Hi everyone, Missy and Ryan, and we are on day 10 of
Day 10.
our Shred 10. So we made it. We're all done. Good job. So we wanted to talk about, I guess, what we learned and how it went. So, well, I think we talked in previous videos about preparation. So that's probably something that is going to be key is preparation and meal planning, meal prep. As much prep as you can do is really going to help you. Just so you're not caught in a spot where you're starving and you're looking in the pantry and you just have, shelves full of stuff that you can't have during the shred, and it just can be overwhelming if you're not prepared. So that's probably the biggest tip we can give. Also, don't let yourself get too hungry, especially if you're a guy like Ryan. It's very important that he is able to eat when he's hungry.
Yep.
And so, again, if, his blood sugar gets too low, then, if you're not ready, if you're kind of caught in a spot where you don't have any snacks handy that are shred approved, or, a meal is going to take a couple hours because it's, a recipe that you're not familiar with, or you don't have everything you need or something like that, then that can be a problem and just make things harder than it has to be. So it's definitely really handy to have meals that are ready to go and snacks that are ready to go so that you can just, you don't feel deprived. You've got things at your fingertips that are okay to have.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely a person that likes to eat, and I like to be able to eat when I want to sit down and have lunch or dinner. Especially when there's a lot going on and I have really busy days, and we're out and about, so we use that to our advantage. Knowing that a meal would take a couple of hours in the slow cooker, something you can set, forget, and come back to in a couple of hours. You walk in the door, food's ready, and you can sit down and eat. Probably my favorite thing about it. Also, mindset. For me, a big part of this has been mindset. Just making sure that I knew why I was doing this and why I want to make a conscious, concerted effort to being healthy. I know I'm investing myself and I'm investing my family and doing this for staying healthy and being available, not having to worry about being ill and taking all of the medications and just detoxifying, trying to feel my best. When we all have a lot going on from a day-to-day standpoint, right? So mindset's a big piece of it. What is your mindset around getting healthy? Is it, maybe someday I'd like to get healthy, or is it truly I'm going to get healthy now and I want to take this initiative and I want to invest in myself? And if you are, then make the jump. If you're not, then this isn't for you.
Yeah, and I mean, we always say that today is the day because, I mean, you're not getting any younger. Every day we're getting older, and, your kids are getting older, and you don't want to miss out on life. I've met plenty of people who, they've kind of gotten into living healthier, and, maybe that includes Juice Plus or shredding or whatever that is. We always talk about making one simple change. Whatever you can do, add something healthy every day. Do one little thing every day. Just try to be better wherever you can, however you can, and it's going to make a big difference. And I've met plenty of people who, along their journey, they feel better now than they did in high school, that kind of thing. So why wait, right? I mean, might as well do it now. And, anybody, Juice Plus and the Shred, it's safe for anybody. It's safe for, young and old, pregnant, nursing.
If you can have vegetables, this will work for you.
Right, exactly. And the other thing too is that Juice Plus, I guess for us, we didn't feel like the shred cost us any more. If not, it probably saved us a little bit because we had to withhold on, going through a drive-through, like for Starbucks or something like that, for me anyway. I know menus. I resisted that.
And menu items. I love walking through the store and seeing something and saying, hey, I want to try that, or let's make this. When, now we had a menu. We knew exactly what we were going for, and we knew what we were picking up. And when we got home, we knew exactly what was available for the menu items. And we had planned for lunch and dinners and so on and so forth.
Kept us on track.
And kept us on track. I mean, you're talking, not even $80 a week to, a normal grocery shopping list for us, and we were able to stand to that no problem. And we still have plenty of, healthy items to make over the next couple of days to stay healthy. I have to ask, so 10 days on the shred, you're still feeling good. It was a great, experience for you, but What's your takeaway? What'd you learn? What's important to you from doing this?
Well, it definitely kind of gives you perspective. It's a little bit of an eye opener when you start really looking at labels. It reminds you that it really is important that we are mindful of what's going into our bodies, especially if you are pregnant or nursing, because then you're not the only one involved. And I am breastfeeding my baby, so I'm speaking from that experience now. I have to think about, what am I passing along to the baby? And so that's been something just kind of really reminding myself that it's important to be conscious of that. But I wanted to say too that, Juice Plus, we were already Juice Plus customers. So we had the capsules, we had the shakes. But it's only, like less than, I would say it costs less than, like if you go to Starbucks every day, if you could give that up and put that towards something that's so good for your body, good for your health, and everything, then why not put it towards something like that? It's, fruits and vegetables in a capsule. It's whole food nutrition. So I just kind of wanted to mention that it's, less than $5 a day, I'm pretty sure, for capsules.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like $2.50 for the capsules a day, and then like a couple of dollars per shake for cost. So
what's your investment? What's your return on that investment, right?
Right, exactly. So, anyways, what did you learn?
So for me, the number one thing was, I felt like I ate pretty healthy and doing the shred, other than carbs and coffee, I didn't really think it would be, a big deal. A takeaway for me though is surprising. If you look on the back of a package or something that you buy, 90% of what we have out there available to us, from what I've seen, seems to be just added junk, things that we don't need. I was surprised by simple things in packages, vegetables or foods that you would buy that have added things in the can or have added things, sugars, sodium. There's all of these additives and things in these foods. If you were to just look at the back of a package and say, what is that and why is it in there? And maybe how bad it is for us. I'm not talking about the conventional candy and candy bars and all of that. I'm talking about just something as simple as frozen, vegetables or food or a canned tomato sauce. What are all the additives in there that maybe aren't supposed to be there, or maybe they're not the best thing for you to have? That was a huge takeaway for me. And it kind of frustrates me to think about all of the things that are readily available to us to go out and get on a day-to-day basis that
shouldn't be so hard.
That don't have a good nutritional value. And you have to really make a conscious, concerted effort to get the right things and to put them in your body instead of just, maybe another time or another day, and that's where I stand. Is I did this for 10 days and I'm glad and I'm excited to do it again, next month, and I want people to do it with us, and I want people to make a conscious, concerted effort. But I challenge you, just like I challenge myself, to get out there and make that initiative now. This isn't a maybe someday, sometime. If you want to make a conscious, concerted effort to become healthy and do the right thing, then do it.
Right, yeah. So, we invite you and challenge you to join us. We'll be doing it again, and, we're here for you. We're support, and, there's also a community that is here for support and resources as well. So you're not alone, and we know that you can do it, and we want this for you, and we hope that you want it for you too. So reach out to us if you'd like to learn more, and we're happy to help. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, and we hope that you got something out of our 10-day shred. We just wanted to bring you into our experience and let you know what it's all about, and that it's, it can be hard, but if you're prepared, if you're ready for the challenge, it can be really, really good. You can
very rewarding.
Yes, absolutely get good outcomes out of it. So
if you have questions or comments or any clarification, please reach out to us. We'd love to answer those. Make sure that you're framed up and you got everything you need.
Yes. So thank you, and we'll maybe do more videos some other time. But our 10-day shred is done for this time, and maybe we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.